My first job, I worked at a movie theater. Movie theater job's a dumb job. Anybody ever work at a movie theater? It's dumb. You get your little vest, your little bow tie, clip on, because it's classy. And then they give you chores. They prank you. If you're new at a job like that, if you ever worked fast food, you know they make up chores for the new people that aren't real to see if you'll fall for it. If they haze you, it's wrong. And I didn't grow up pranking people. People think if you're a comedian, you're a big prankster. That's not my deal. Because if you get in a prank war with some other dude, you need to know how far that person's willing to go. You ever do that? You're in a prank war with somebody, they jump a level, go psycho on you. You're like, I put shaving cream on your door handle. Like, I put Cheese Whiz on your mirror. You're like, I TP'd your lawn. They're like, I poisoned your ferret. What? I don't have a ferret. So I'm not a prankster, man. This first job, though, and I was 17 years old, straight out of high school, and they're like, all right. They got a clipboard. The guy's been there 6 months longer than me at this dumb movie theater job. He's like, all right, you're new. So once you fill up these straw machines, fill up these napkin machines, then get a 5-gallon bucket of water and meet me up here. I was like, all right, fine. I thought I was going to be mopping floors or something. I get up there. He goes, you're new. It's your turn to fill up the drinking fountains. And I don't know why I fell for it. Okay, look, leave me alone. I was homeschooled. And all I know is that's not a good first day at your job, if you're wondering. When your manager comes around the corner and sees you slowly pouring 5 gallons of water down the drain of an automatic drinking fountain, I'll tell you what he's not thinking right then. That guy's gonna run this place one day. I tell you that right now. He's good. He's not thinking that. Then I got a job at Home Depot. Home Depot's a weird place. You get your little orange apron. They make you write your own name on it in Sharpie. That's when you know it's not a good job, when you're just like, we ain't even gonna waste a name tag on you. We just wanna be able to ball this up and throw it in the fire, when you're done. So you get that, and then that's like a bullseye. That apron's like a bullseye. People come at you with their questions, because it says on the apron, Home Depot, you can do it. We can help. People be coming at me with their questions. I'd be like, look, I have no idea if you can do it. But I'm almost positive I can't help. Please, find somebody else. I'm going to flood your house. But you do this. You walk into Ace Hardware, Home Depot, Lowe's. You're holding every day. You guys do this. Stop doing this. Holding whatever part you're looking for. You got it in your hand, a bolt, a wire, a piece of plumbing. Stop this. Every day somebody come in, hey, where would a man find one of these? I'll be like, you got one right there. You guys have Chick-fil-A here? Y'all, I can't do it anymore because I'm on that low carb. I've been doing the low carb, y'all. I've lost like 60 pounds. I'm doing good, y'all. 60 pounds? Come on. Working on it. That was a clap that was like, he'll gain it back, for sure. There's a fat person in there still. You're right. You're right. Let's watch the journey. I miss Chick-fil-A though, because I've been doing that low carb diet, y'all. Anybody doing the low carb? They used to call it, they'd call it South Beach. They used to call it the Atkins diet. And then Dr. Atkins had a heart attack. They were like, you know what? Let's rebrand. So now it's like keto. It's like kung fu with bacon. It's a very Wisconsin, Tennessee kind of diet, y'all. It's a lot of meat, cheese, butter, oil. You lose weight, you stay away from the carbs. No bread, potatoes, starches, happiness. Shed the pounds. That first week is like Disneyland for fat people. They're explaining it to you. I can have a 6-egg omelet with bacon fried in an inch of hog lard and lose weight. Sign me up, Slim. Hallelujah. Let's go. That's week 1. I'm in week 21. Week 21's different because I've lost weight. And also, I want to murder my family. Turns out carbohydrates is what's holding civilization together. This whole Russia thing could be solved with a crescent roll. I'm telling you guys, Vladimir Putin just needs some gluten. He's hangry. When I was in middle school, I was just super awkward. And I never really outgrew the awkwardness, to be honest with you. But I love experiencing awkward moments with kids. And when I was in 8th grade, I got to experience the most awkward moment that a kid can go through with my friend Timmy, who was in 8th grade with me. We're at the lunch table, and my favorite awkward moment as a kid by far, of all the many awkward moments you can experience, is when you're sharing stories at the table, like family stories, like shared common stories. Like, when your mom does this, yeah, when your dad does that, and everybody's like, yeah, you know it. And then you share a story, and they're like, nope, this is just you. And you're like, oh no, I've revealed something horrible. When I had that kind of moment with Timmy, because his mom had packed him like some fruit, like a fruit tray, and all these different kinds of fruit, and he's eating it, but I notice he's not eating any of the apples. And I'm like, you don't like apples, Timmy? What's up? He's like, yeah, I don't really like spicy food. I was like, pardon me? It's like, apples are fine every now and again. You get that little tingle in your throat, you get a little numbness on your tongue. Whew, apples. Timmy, I think you may be allergic to apples. This is 8th grade. I'm glad I was there, or he's gonna go through life thinking that's what apples do. He'd be like 40 now, being like, yeah, you have a couple of apples, you black out. You wake up, you see the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse riding chickens. I love apples. It's weird. But it's awkward, it never gets old. I mean, you never get over the awkwardness, and even as an adult, you don't get over it, I just learned to accept it. When I was a kid, it's so important to look cool in front of your friends, If you trip, you have to pretend you're just starting to run. That's what you do. I was just gonna start running. Nobody wants to look dumb. The other day though, I was getting ready in my bedroom and I realized I'm truly an adult because I do not care what people think about me. Because what happened was I was getting ready and I was putting on my pants and I guess I made a mistake. I've been putting on pants for a long time, you guys, but I made a mistake. And I just fell over like a sack of dirt right there in my bedroom. And I gotta tell you, if I was your age, I would have jumped up and nobody saw that, right? I'm a grown-up, man. I just laid there for 20 minutes. I was like, look, I'll start my day later, okay? It's not time.